Hello, people of the internet. My name is Ren, and today I kind of decided that I'm going to start a Halloween series. So, every Sunday I will have a new Halloween video up, which will be super cool DIY stuff that you can like finagle yourself and make it entirely your own, which is awesome. And it will relate to book series, TV series, series? You get the picture, and all that kind of stuff. So I am super excited about it, and since I will be making a ton of stuff in these videos, I thought why not give some stuff away? So stay tuned to the end so you can see how to make this shirt, this necklace, and a dagger, Annabeth's dagger, or just any kind of like dagger, you know. And also I will be giving away a shirt exactly like this, and also a necklace for absolutely free. No shipping, it's international, all that kind of stuff, just because Halloween is my favorite holiday and why not give back to everyone. So yeah, let's just get right into it because it's probably going to be a long one. So in order to make the shirt, the first thing you want to do is go online and search Camp Half-Blood and find a design you like, and then make sure it's all sized enough that will fit a t-shirt, and print it out on transfer paper. For the transfer paper, you want to make sure that you use one with dark fabric and you read the instructions and everything on how your transfer paper will work. Then once it is all printed out, you are just going to want to cut out everything and make sure you cut very carefully. It does take a while, but in the end it'll be all worth it. And before you print it out on the transfer paper, make sure you do a test run a few times, like a test print, just to make sure it fits and everything and it's how you want it so you don't waste the transfer paper. The tricky, hard to cut parts, you can use an X-Acto knife like I am doing here, and you just want to make sure the knife is very sharp, because if it's not, it will tear the transfer paper. But also, because the knife is very sharp, you want to be very, very careful. Once that is all done, if you still have any white spots left over from the transfer paper, you can just take a black fabric marker and color over it, and it will completely blend the lines in. Once you have absolutely everything cut out, you're just going to want to lay it all down in the shape of Camp Half-Blood and peel off the back of the transfer paper, and then follow the instructions accordingly on your transfer paper, but just iron it all down and make sure it looks fantastic. And once you put the wax paper down, you should press down and make sure everything is the way you want it, because once you iron it down, it's not going to come off and it's not going to move. And then that is it. That is your t-shirt. Moving on to the Camp Half-Blood necklace, the first thing you're going to want to do is to mold beads out of clay. For this I used clay that you need to bake in the oven, but you could also use air dry clay. I just prefer the ones you bake because it is quicker to dry, and also I think it looks nicer. And also I think it's a little bit more durable. You can also use wooden beads from the store for this, but I personally did not like the sizes that the wooden beads came in, so I just made my own. And I'm just making 4 beads like Percy's necklace. And then once you have all 4, you're just going to want to bake them or let them air dry. And then I'm just going to paint the beads. Just make sure you get every little nook and cranny just so you don't have any white or brown spots. I placed them on a skewer so it's easier to mold and turn and everything. And you may want to do 2 coats just so it's a nice opaque color. Going along with the idea of Percy's necklace, I paint 1 black for the Lightning Thief, 1 gold for Sea of Monsters, 1 burnt kind of red color for Battle of the Labyrinth, and then 1 blue for the Last Olympian. Apparently I lost the footage on the first bead, but basically I just paint a seafoam green trident on the black bead because to symbolize the Lightning Thief. For the Sea of Monsters, you could do a fleece like I'm doing, or you could paint a pine tree like Thalia's tree, or you could paint a golden sheep or anything of the sort really. To paint a labyrinth, I start with making a circle in the middle and then drawing a bunch of tiny circles around it. This creates a maze kind of shape, and then if you screw up, you can just go back in with the burnt red color and go over your mistakes, and it's actually like a really effective way of completely erasing your mistakes, and it ends up looking like seamless. It's awesome. And once I have all my circles done, I'll just go in and make like tiny lines to make it more of a maze and more like intricate and that kind of stuff. And it ends up looking pretty decent in the end. And practice makes perfect, so if you need to like go back in and erase plenty of times, then that's alright. It does take a while to get used to painting beads. And then finally for the last Olympiad, of course I am painting the Empire State Building. Or my version of it at least. It doesn't really look like the Empire State Building, but it's close enough. You get the idea. And once I finish painting all of these beads, I will just spray it with a clear spray just to set everything and make sure the paint doesn't run or something if it gets wet. And then once the beads are all done, I will take a leather cord for the actual necklace part and unwind it so there's a fair amount of string. And then the first thing I do is I tie a knot in the middle of the cord because I like the look of the knot between the beads. And then I will just place my beads on it, I usually start with Sea of Monsters. I don't know why, because that's just the midpoint. You can also start with Battle of the Labyrinth. You just want to make sure the beads go in order. And then once all the beads are tied, time to tie the actual necklace. Now this part can be a little tricky, but basically you just want to line them up and then wrap one around the other in a kind of loop formation, and then you take the end of the string and wrap it around both of the overlapping strings and then pull it through the loop. And I'm just zooming in to show it better here. You just line them up, make a loop with the one string around the top of the other string, loop the end around both strings, and then pull it through the loop. This will allow the necklace to be adjustable and to be able to stretch it out to fit it over your head and then tighten it so it's as tight as you would like. And that is your very own demigod necklace. Now for the dagger, I bought this one just to start at Kmart for like $5. I added some clay to the ends just to make it more of like a dagger look and rather just not like some knife from a Halloween movie. And right here I apparently lost all of my footage, and the part that you missed I just spray painted everything that is not the blade a gold color. And then I took a leather band that you can get at really any craft store or a fabric store and just wrapped it around just for like the handle. And here you see me finishing them off with hot glue, which I get isn't very helpful, but yeah. And then I'm just taking a plain leather cord that you can also get at craft stores and looping it around just for a more designer element, and then just gluing that on to finish it. And that is the finished hilt of the dagger. And then for that celestial bronze look, I am just taking a bronze spray paint and then just spraying the blade. And then that is the finished knife. Go kill some monsters, fellow demigods! Alright, thank you guys so much for watching, and now for what everyone has been waiting for, the giveaway. All you have to do to enter is to be subscribed to my channel, like this video, and then comment your godly parent and your Instagram handle just so I can pick everyone from there. And that is one entry. If you want a second entry into it, you can repost the picture I just posted on my Instagram account at Renpunzel. Same as my YouTube. And that will give you another entry. And I will be picking next Sunday, and I will have them sent out within the week. So good luck to everyone who enters. I can't wait to see who wins. Yeah, I will see you all next week. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all, and I will see you later.